Hi, it's Chris from the Hot Keyword Spy. I just wanted to show you very quickly the commercial intent feature and what does it mean. So I've done a quick search for dog training, and if we go to the Analyze options, we see we have this checkbox here, Show Commercial Intent. So I'm going to check that, select OK. I'm going to check all the keywords and I'm going to analyze them. And essentially the commercial intent is a score. It's a score based on the probability of whether somebody is searching for the keyword for commercial reasons or non-commercial reasons. So for example, if a keyword has a positive score, then it's plus 0.5, then there is a 50% probability that somebody who searches for that keyword is looking for something commercial. In other words, they're prepared or looking to buy a product related to that keyword. On the other hand, if it had a minus figure, minus 0.7 would be a 70% probability that that person searching, or people searching for that keyword phrase, don't have any commercial intent. So why is this useful? Well, of course, we really want keywords that have a commercial intent. We want to know the keyword phrases that people search when they're interested in purchasing a product at the end of that search process. And so when the Hot Keyword Spy gives you that result, you can determine which are the best keywords to use. And there's about a 90% accuracy with the commercial intent results. So this is a really great feature to have and to use with the Hot Keyword Spy. What we've done in this search is we've decided to analyze all of these keywords. So I'm going to let the Hot Keyword Spy continue to do that. That will take several minutes because it's going to produce a lot of data. It's confirming the AdWords data, it's confirming the commercial intent data. But we could just right click on any of these keywords and just get them one by one based on the keywords that we felt we wanted to work with. And so in a few moments we'll come back and I'll just show you what the results were, and we can see how some of these keyword phrases will be non-commercial and others will be commercial. Okay, so here we are, we've got the results back. If we just have a look across, just move the slider bar across, and we can see the commercial intent. And here, very interesting, the first keyword we would think is going to be very commercial, dog training. In fact, Hot Keyword Spy tells us that if we were to get about 137 clicks and we were paying 9 cents a click and we were selling this ClickBank product, then we could expect to make $30 a day. And that may be true, but the commercial intent figure tells us there's an 84% probability that people searching just for that phrase, just for dog training, are probably looking for free information. In other words, they're not going to go on and make a purchase. However, when we look at the next keyword, dog training collars, we can see that that has a commercial intent of 89%. So there is an 89% probability that somebody searching for that keyword phrase is going to go on and look for a product. So I think you can probably already gather that this is a very valuable feature, because when we look at this list, we see there are several keywords with negative values. That doesn't mean that we wouldn't want to use them, because if we use them in an article, if we use them in our content for our sales page or for our website, for our blog, then these are still going to produce good results for us because they're going to get us people visiting our site. But we definitely 100% want to use the positive commercial intent keywords, and that's why this feature is such a good feature to have in the Hot Keyword Spy. It does take quite a while to get the results because we have to check each individual keyword and assess the result for it and then produce it in the list view here. But if we want to maximize our profitability of our keywords, then we must start to use the commercial intent feature. So I hope you've enjoyed this very brief look at the commercial intent feature of the Hot Keyword Spy. See you again soon.